What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Butters here, back again with another video, and today we got a tier list for the Eternals hotfix patch. I'm gonna start out with Legion just because he's not on this list. I think Legion's S tier right now for multiple reasons. He's got displacement on his grenades. He's got a slow. His ult, that thing is devious in a pit fight. His autos hit like a truck if you run the 6-shot AUG. His banner's super strong. Like, there's not a whole lot of downsides to this character. Like, yeah, you could say mobility, but even then, the games I've played with him, you can get out of many fights if you just throw the grenade down at whatever melee champ is running at you. You basically push them away while you push yourself away, and that creates a lot of space. So he does have good mobility. So yeah, for that reason, Legion's S tier. Snowballs, carries games. Steel. Sleeper pick, bro. Sleeper pick right now. I'm gonna put him A tier. Reason why is because with Vermis, there's an AUG, or not AUG, a blessing where you get 5% max HP damage on every stun. And that, dude, oh my god. That paired up with Steel and Spectral Schematics, dude, you just deal so much of the target's HP damage that it's pretty crazy. I've been loving it in off lane. I expect more people to play it once they realize it's good. If you're sick of Sevarog, try it out. Steel's actually pretty good into Sev with that combo. So yeah, for that reason, I'll put Steel in A tier. Mourn? I haven't seen too much Mourn, actually. I'll put him B tier. He's always gonna have utility with his ult. That ultimate is, you know, gets people off objective fights, it causes chaos. If you're good with Mourn, he's amazing. If you're bad with Mourn, he's kind of bun because you're most likely out of position and getting caught out and dying. Compared to the other supports that are OP right now, I just don't see him there. And we'll get to those supports throughout this list. Sparrow, dude, I think carries are so strong right now. I'll put her high B tier. All the carries will go high B tier for the most part, besides a select few like Legion. Legion's gonna be, you know, S tier. But I'm gonna put most of them high B/A just because carries are so strong right now. Currently, their items got buffed, you know, with all the power and the stats, so a lot of carries are going to be strong, especially someone like Sparrow who's got invisibility built into her kit and an attack speed stem. I don't know why Kalari gets seen when she's near you invisible and Sparrow doesn't. Sparrow has true stealth for some reason. I think it shouldn't be true stealth, but that's just my opinion. And you can flash during Sparrow's ult right now, so it's kind of a W change. Chimera. You don't see Kai, really. I'll keep him in C tier. For now. But everyone else is in C tier, so let's just put him D for now. I don't see a lot of Kais in ranked. Probably for a good reason. There's just better characters, probably like Boris. If you ever think about going Kai, why not just go Boris? I don't know. It's kind of my consensus. Muriel. She's very strong. Very strong, but tough to utilize in ranked. So for that reason, B. Just because in scrims she can be very good. You need communication with her ults to get value with her. You need to split push the map as Muriel. Basically, you need a good communication to get value from this champ. And if you're not getting value while her ult is up, like playing across the map for a pit fight or something, then she doesn't get value. But her AoE attack speed's very strong. She's got a good stun. Like, having that global ult's always nice in a pinch, but if you're not getting values with the ults, not that good in ranked. So for that reason, B tier. Rampage, they did recently nerf him. I'll put him above the supports though. I'll put him A tier. It's not S tier because they nerfed his E passive, rightfully so. In ranked, this character's a menace. You go Tiny Titan, you go Grux. You know, he scales with damage based off max HP. He gets more max HP with the items you build on him. He's just a menace, bro, in jungle rank games. In scrims, I feel like he's kind of bait right now when you can play other characters, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, that's Rampage. Iggy, slept on character, bro. It's a situational pick in mid. Like, if they have a lot of beef, he's very strong. But, you know, he can easily get counterpicked by a Wraith. So we'll put him here for now. Very strong into frontline tanks, shredding OBJs. I think Iggy's great right now. It's just situational. Like, if you pick Iggy and then suddenly they have a Fae or a Wraith, Iggy's not gonna have a fun time in mid. But if that's not the case and Iggy's just allowed to free scale and sit up in pit fights, then he's super strong and ranked. As long as your teammates are playing around your turrets. So he's a little situational. Boris, I'm gonna put him S. I don't see, like, this character is very strong. He's not broken per se. Like, you can kill Boris, but as far as like being easy to play, a lot of cryo and ranked, you'll see him in scrims a lot. He shreds HP when everyone's got higher base HP in this game. Just a super solid pick overall in the jungle. If you don't know what to go in jungle, play Boris and just run at objectives and people and stat check them. Very strong character, easy to play. Countis. I really enjoy Countis in offlane right now. I think I'll throw her low A since she got nerfed recently. She's either low A or high B. We'll have to go through this list, but super annoying to play against in offlane. Just dashes in and out, hits E. Countis is like the new Shinbi in my eyes. You literally just throw out your Blood Wave or whatever the ability's called, Eventide, and then you just dump your kit, back up, wait for cooldowns to come back, rinse and repeat. Super annoying for the offlaner to deal with. And she's good in mid. She did get nerfed recently, so she took a little hit. I still think she's strong though. But yeah, and she's relatively easy to play. Lots of mobility, can dodge, you know, crucial abilities with iframes, stuff like that. Greystone, this guy's, I'm putting him down with Kai. I don't see a lot of grays right now, and it's for a good reason. I think other characters are just better right now. super niche pick in off lane, and even when he is a good pick, it's like, eh. I feel like I'd rather just play like a Bale or something. Not the best right now, but easy to play. If anything, I'd put him C tier, but I'll move him after I go through all these. Decker. She's okay. Oh, am I still in a party? Oops. There we go. Decker's, compared to the other supports that I'm thinking of, they're just better. Decker's always going to have strong utility with her stun ball, her ult, and her cage. If you're an amazing Decker, she's A tier. If you just throw your abilities out willy-nilly and kit dump for no reason, you're going to struggle to get value out of this character. You need to be intentional with using each and every one of her abilities. You need to roam. You need to understand fundamentals of being a great support player while being a great Decker player. So for that reason, I'm gonna put her low B tier because she requires a lot of game knowledge and skill to get the best out of her kit. Like, yeah, she's super relatively you don't gotta think a lot as far as what her abilities do. It's just you have to use them at the correct times in the correct areas. Like, you just need to be really smart with it. But yeah, Faye, let's go A tier. Out of the mages that I think, Faye's a strong one. You know, her E's on a like fucking 2-second cooldown or something. She does like ramping damage with it, with how these fights go. Very strong champ in mid lane right now.
We are the Amaran. We are the forest.
Yeah, like a 3-second cooldown. This thing's hitting for like 400, 500 a pop, and it just keeps going up. So when it's on like a 2-second cooldown, that shit's just pumping. And you know, you're gonna get value from her ults. Just a very good kit right now for the meta. Yeah, let's go back to the list. Bellica. Compared to the other broken mages, she's lower. I think Bellica beats Iggy. Iggy's pretty easy to play. Bellica, if you miss your stun, you're kind of dead. We'll put them like they're right next to each other. She's got great burst. She sucks against tanks, or high HP characters. So if their team is really squishy, she's super strong. If not, then you know, she's gonna get run down by the tanks. So that's my opinion on Bellica. Crunch. I like him. I like him. Rev, thank you for the sub. 2 months. Welcome back to the freezer, homie. Thank you so much, man. We're doing a tier list for ranked right now in scrims. Just heroes in general that are strong after the hotfix patch. I think Crunch is good. In the 1v1, he's always going to be strong side laning. Never really a bad pick in terms of blind ability, and that's something that makes him super strong. Off lane is extremely matchup dependent right now, more so than it was before Eternals. So if a character is able to be blinded without getting totally killed in the laning phase or the 1v1 side lane game, then it gives so much value to that character. Because right now you could play one character and then you could just lose the game after draft. Like if I'm playing Bale and I'm into a Crick Sevarog, it's just GG. I'll never kill him. Besides level 1, level 2, level 3, early game. As soon as he gets his, you know, items online, GG. I will never kill a Sevarog like that. Which is why Crunch is very strong. He can actually kill tanks. He's blindable. Very good champ, in my opinion. Aurora. I haven't played her much this patch, but she's still Aurora. Very good against frontline champs. Spectral schematics. You can go Vesh, deal lots of HP damage to people. Gonna be strong regardless because of her kit. Good ult. Good mobility. Always gonna provide utility. If you're good with the wall, then you can make a lot of plays with her kit and ranked in scrims. So very good character. Grux. I'll put him above Aurora. This character has been excelling recently because people have figured out how to play him in jungle. He can be flex, support, jungle, and off lane. Less support right now because other supports are strong, but being able to dash across the lane and, you know, pull across the lane, you just have so much reach with your kit. That it's easy to chase down targets or get away or gank, and being able to close the gap like that in these rank games is super strong. If you get a big pull, GG. You know, like you're gonna tear through frontline. You know, if there's a big beefy frontline, Grux can shred through it if he's, you know, not focused right away. The only way you kill a Grux is if you're like CCing him, chain CC. So having that presence of needing to be focused is a lot of value in itself, really. I think Grux is very strong right now. Skylar, compared to the other carries, she's okay. You know, if you're a controller player, yeah, you can just beam people 100 to 0. But I think other characters like Legion, Revenant are very strong compared to her. So I've seen her quite a bit. She still does what she does. If you get a lead with her and you're playing Lotus or Demiurge, like you can scale. But that's all carries in a nutshell, really. So I'll just put her high B. Mour, she's buns right now, I think. In theory, her passive is really good this patch with all the base HP increases and stuff, but I haven't seen a better or good Mour game yet. I'd rather just have my mid play other things like Iggy or Argus or Neon or anything else other than Mour. In off lane, I haven't seen much Mour off lane either. I think it's not good right now. I think Mour's just not good right now. Thankfully. I hate that character. If you know, you know. Owie. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. He's situational. Not good against tanks, but very strong against squishy teams. I think he gets slammed by Argus, Faye, Wraith, and Neon, and all those champs are really strong right now, so that's the only reason I'd put him lower. But if you're not counterpicked in mid and you get ahead early, you can go crazy. But yeah. What's next? Yin. Oh my god. Broken. Yin is crazy. If you ever want to win a game, bro, play Yin. These two junglers, bro, plus Legion, since he doesn't have a picture here, S tier characters, bro. You want to win games, if you want to rank up, play Yin, Boris, or Legion, bro. Simple. Yin is super strong right now. A lot of characters have high base HP, objectives have higher base HP now. What does Yin do? She deals percent damage to high HP. And she kills tanks. She kills carries. Like, what's there not to like about Yin? She's a time bomb. You just scale and get items with her, you win the game. You can 1v5. As long as you're not getting chain CC'd and your team plays around you somewhat, like, you can just carry games. Simple, straightforward. Richter. Richter's pretty strong right now. Very strong. Implying that you can hit a hook. I don't like him in offlane right now. But support. Ooh. Ooh, Richter's back. In offlane, you need a good matchup. But even then, I don't really like Richter offlane with Eternals. So, but yeah, he's very strong right now, in my opinion. Drongo. Dude. All carries, man. All carries are so strong right now. All the carry items got buffed. Like, Ruination has like 70 damage or something. And basically, if you're playing carry right now in ranked and you get a snowball lead and you don't throw it, you can carry games hard. Just for that simple fact, I'm putting a lot of these carries high B, with the exception of like Legion being S, and I think we'll throw Revenant high as well. Argus broken champ. This guy's interaction with Vesh, or I don't know what it is, but when you look at the death recap, his passive is dealing as much damage as his RMB. Like, it's almost 1-to-1, like mid to late game, and he can solo Primal Fangtooth by himself, like, and not take any damage. Like, this Argus champ right now, bro, oh my god. Busted. He didn't get hit by the nerfs at all, so you want an OP mid laner to play that shreds tanks and high HP targets, look no further than Argus, bro. That champ is fucking strong. Murdoch. You can cheese people playing Murdoch off lane right now. You go Thrax or Thrakes, and you go the Goldog, and the attack speed dog, you can cheese people. So for the sake of ranked, I'll throw him a little higher than the rest of the carries. Reason being, he's got self heal, he's got movement speed, attack speed buff, global ult, the buckshot that shreds armor. He's got everything in his kit that you'd want as a solo player in ranked. You know, if you don't expect your teammates to peel for you, you can peel for yourself. I'll put him a cut above the other carries down here. Gideon? I feel like Gideon's got to be strong. He's like around here. He's like around here. Yeah, if you build a lot of mana on him, he's strong. Yeah, it's like he's okay. I'd rather just have other mages, honestly, than Gideon. But, you know, he's very easy to play. Very easy to play. You know, you can portal in and out of team fights. You can portal out of the Fang Pit fights. You know, if you hit a big ult, game's over. So he's pretty easy to play. So I'll put him, yeah, middle of the mages. Revenant, I think he's not broken, but he's A tier. I think he's a cut above the rest of the ADCs with Murdoch. Reason being, he's a lane bully early. If you're able to poke someone out with your fourth shot and get a kill early, you can snowball with this champ. Very good ultimate, self peel, extreme utility with his ultimate. He's got a root. Hits like a truck, dude. Once he gets his items on. Not much else to say. I think he's a little bit better than the other carries down here, besides like Legion and S tier, and Murdoch's kind of on the same footing in my opinion. Just because Murdoch has a lot of utility. Seraph. I'll put her high A. I don't think she's broken, but for the sake of ranked, if you're not playing like she can counter Yin. In the case that you're countering Yin with Seraph, she's very strong. You like just jump on the Yin and kill her. She's a time bomb. She scales level 16. You know, you get all that attack speed from her ult and true damage. Carry items are strong, therefore Seraph items are strong. Kind of the same thing with all three of these junglers right now. Since carry items are so stat heavy, after the buffs to them, every character that builds them is going to be inherently stronger. So that's why they're up there. Zinx, S tier. Very good support. You can full heal people with the, if you run the augment with the 2 heals instead of 1, like, you know, you get 2 charges instead of just 1, you can just full heal your teammates at will. She sucks with the mana department early on, but as soon as you cover your mana issue and spam heals, bro, good luck. And the ultimate, you know, if you revive a Crick Sev as a Zinx, the other team's gonna hate you. In laning phase, she's super strong. She's got a stun, the heal, poke. Just a very strong champ right now. One of the best supports currently. Wukong. I've been loving this champ. I'm putting him high A tier, middle A tier. Wukong is back because of Demiurge and Memory Leak or whatever it's called. Just because it saves his mana department. And I think I saw a clip of Creed killing an inhib by himself with clones without minions. And after seeing that, bro, I was like, okay, yeah, this champ is pretty strong. Reason why I'm not putting him S is because people suck at playing him. If you suck at playing Wukong, you're not giving your team any value. You need to be decent with the champ to get value. Ganking this character is nearly impossible. You can AFK the lane. Just like I won a rank game going like 0-0 and 0 on Wukong just by creating pressure on the map. Like that's why this champ is so strong. If you're able to create pressure on the map, taking their jungle, taking towers, etc., like you're gonna get value. I love Wukong right now. It's always tough when he's strong because I think he's kind of aids to play against. But yeah, regardless, I think he's a strong character. Grim, I don't see a lot of Grims. I think he's strong as fuck, but I don't see a lot of them. So we'll put him mid B right now. Actually, we'll just put him with the rest of the carries because carries are super strong this patch. He's okay. I think he's super strong. I know France goes crazy on Grim every time he plays that champ. I think maybe people just don't like playing Grim for some reason, but he could get killed by Beam or Legion autos pretty easily. So that's probably why people don't like playing Grim, but I think he's super strong as always. Xeris, kind of mid. Easy to play though, and it's ranked, so I gotta rank him high. And we'll quickly sort through this whole thing once I move everyone out of C tier since I've been pulling from it. He's okay. He still does what he does. He's not the best against tanks, so if the team has 3 tanks he can only target like the 2 backliners, but even then, sometimes mid laners just build hella HP and then he can only target the carry. And if the carry gets away, then what can he target really? That's the only case where he's sucks. But I just think the other junglers are better. I don't like him in off lane right now because if you play against the Sevarog or some shit, you'll just get stomped. But yeah, these 3 junglers are just a lot better than the other junglers. Like these 3 are just a cut above the rest because of carry items being strong. Bang Mao, I've been liking him. If you're not playing one of those champs up there, I think Feng Mao's up next, along with Kalari. Just because it's ranked and you can snowball off of kills with how much brawling is going on, I think he's in the same cut as Kalari right now. If you're able to snowball with kills, you know, you can carry games. That's how assassins work in ranked. That's pretty simple, actually. We got nothing else to say about him. Terra, oh. Strong. She's matchup dependent. Like, she can't kill a Sevarog. But most matchups, she's pretty strong just because you can mitigate damage with the RMB. You got percent health damage with your Q. You get more damage the more protections you build. And you get like a 1k health shield late game. And Idrisel is super strong on Terra. That's why she's S tier. Like, look at this, bro. Like, look at this. Hold on. While above max HP, get increased physical armor and magical armor. On Terra, bro, that's just free damage and free everything. Falling below a certain threshold of health gives you a shield equal to your armor. This is Terra written all over it, bro. I killed Tekken tried to rush me level 1 with Boris, and he should win that, but because I have this Eternal equipped, he just doesn't win that level 1 even when he's got his passive fully stacked. Like, Terra's winning a level 1 like that against a great champ or a great player on a fully stacked Boris passive, like. And then Terra just scales. It's just gross. Very easy to play. For the sake of ranked. So that for that reason, she's S tier. Who's up next? Juan. I think he's decent. You can build him super tanky and get hella value off of him. I need to play this champ more and cook some builds with them, because I think what you want to do, if you're playing jungle at least, is build Bruiser, like just high HP, high damage on him with high ability haste, and then you're like almost impossible to kill while still having great you know, pick potential, combos, team fight potential. Like, he's still Quan, right? He's got his hook and knock up. He's gonna be strong utility wise that way. Wraith, busted. They did just nerf him in his Eternal, so he did take a hit, but I don't think they touched his max HP damage on his Q, the grenade that marks people, and that thing gets to like 20% HP damage mid to late game. Being able to snipe people like that just does so much damage. Very annoying to deal with. He's banned in a lot of ranked games for a reason. They did recently nerf him, but I still think he's S tier. I'd have to see more games of him since, you know, the patch came out today, but I'd have to see more games of him to determine that. Narb, S tier, very easy to play. He also caught a nerf. But if you're playing against a Legion in a Narbash duo lane in ranked games or scrims, it's not fun. They just have so much HP regen. Narb scales. Like, super easy to play. Just be intentional with your thunks. Have good positioning. You know, hit your ult in pit fights. And you're golden. Super easy to play. Very strong right now. That's why he's S tier. Shinbi, I don't see many Shimbis right now. Like all four of these characters down here, you don't really see them that often because they're not very good right now, in my opinion. I'd rather just play Countis if I was playing Shinbi, to be honest. I'd have to cook up and see if I can get some value off of certain Eternals with Shinbi. But yeah, I'd rather just play Countis, I think. It's weird with her right now. TB. I've yet to see... Carries are just strong, man. I keep saying the same thing. I'm sure you can go crazy. Yeah. Gadget. Super easy to play. I'll put her high B. The other mages are broken, like Argus, Faye, and is Neon not on this list either, bro? Dang, this tier list is missing 3 heroes. Oh well. But yeah, I'd say Gadget's pretty good. She's easy to play. Easy to play, very good against tanky frontliners, stops them in their tracks, good zoning alt. Like the top 3 mages right now, in my opinion, number 1, Argus, number 2, interchangeable with Neon and Faye. Third and fourth is like Iggy and Gadget, I think. Like Wraith is also up there, like Wraith is S tier, but yeah. I don't know. Gadget kind of falls like under the rest of those mages, if that makes sense. I think Argus, Wraith, Neon are just so strong compared to the other mages. Acheron, Acheron used to be good into Sev. Now Sev dominates Acheron. I don't see a lot of people picking this champ just because he gets beat up in off lane right now by a lot of things. Bale slams him, Grux slams him, Sev slams him now when it used to be a good matchup for Acheron. Terra slams him, Countis slams him. There's just not many good Acheron matchups, to be honest. Yeah. I don't really like the champ right now. I think he's fun to play. He's so fun to play, but he's not fun to play right now playing into the other shit that's strong right now. So that's my opinion on Acheron. Rena, she's like the same as Gadget. Scaling, strong, AoE, lots of damage. You know, if you're free scaling with this champ, you're an alt button warrior. Kalari, same tier as Feng Mao, assassin jungler, can snowball in ranked games. You know, if you get a lot of kills, has a lot of good Eternals that work for her. I like Kalari in ranked in scrims. You don't see her much in scrims because other junglers are strong, like these 3, but we know Kalari's a ranked pub stomp champ, so Kira, I think she's a cut above the other carries. I really like Kira right now. I think she's very strong and slept on. I've carried ranked games playing her. You know, compared to these other carries, you just have a lot of mobility with the kill reset for the dash. You get like 2 items like Ruination and Solaris on her. Solaris Ruination, and then you just hit the enemy carry with like 2 RMBs, then you can all in them on the third. I think Sevarog. Huh. Huh. Sevarog's S tier, bro. You, for once, there's some build variety with this champ. And you've seen Tekken build it, you've seen me build it. Fucking Overlord Curse Scroll, bro. It's hilarious on Sev, bro. You just go Crix on him, and as soon as you get Overlord, bro, they can't really contest you unless they have good HP damage. AKA Wraith, Argus, Boris, Yin, and maybe Seraph. Crunch is good with dealing with Sev. Steel's good with dealing Sev. But if you're not a character that's good at dealing with Sevarog, he just rolls you. And there's nothing you can do about it. You lose in draft. If you're offlaning against the Sev as like a fucking Fang Mao, Richter, fucking Greystone, Acheron, Shinbi, Bale, like you're gonna get rolled by Sev, and he's gonna laugh at you because he's just a big character dealing a bunch of damage and swinging his big hammer on you. He only gets stronger as the game goes on. Very funny. Yurei, she's okay. She still does Yurei things, but I like playing the other champs right now, honestly. I'd probably go Demiurge and I'd either go Demiurge or I'd go Vetch with the HP damage on her. I went Vetch and it felt pretty good. I was killing the offlaner when I was 2 levels behind. So she still does Yurei things. I'll just put her A tier. Phase, not as good as Narb, Zinx, but very annoying. I'll put her A tier for the sake of buffing ADCs, and ADCs are very strong. And if she's paired with one of these 3 junglers, if she's paired with one of those 3 junglers, you know, she just enables them to deal a lot of damage. Carries are strong. Phase helps carries deal more damage, so it's hand in hand, right? So, other characters that aren't on this list. Legion is S tier, like I said earlier. Neon is S tier. I don't know why she's not on this list either. This list kind of sucks. But Neon, I'd say, is S tier as well. I think she's a sleeper champ. And Adele is sleeper champ. Well, no, not sleeper, S tier. So I'd say champs that aren't on this list: Legion, S tier; Adele, S tier; Neon, S tier. Reason why Neon's S tier is because I feel like you just get so much value from scaling mana on her with Eternals. And Adele, she recently got nerfed, but that champ's got a lot going for her. She's got a root, she's got a mez, she's got true damage, very good ult that cancels a lot of things, so very strong. Bale and Mako, bro, yeah, this list sucks. But yeah, I put those new champs S tier. So Neon, Adele, Legion. Bale, I really like Bale. I'd give him high A tier right now. It's matchup dependent, like many things in offlane. If he's not up against a Sev or like a Steel or a Countis, Bale is very good, very strong. He stomps a character like Grux in lane. Mako, he's budget Narb right now, I think. I'd give him high B tier, high A tier. But yeah, I think that's my tier list, really. We can do a quick synopsis of moving characters here, just to thin it out some more. I think carries are super strong, so carries are gonna stay up high. This champ. Yeah, looks good to me. I'd say this is my tier list right now. I don't think Akron's dead last. I think Maury's dead last, that's for sure. Carries. Yeah. Yeah, I like this list. Overall summary. Carry is very strong. Carry jungler is very strong just because their items have a lot of stats on them now. You're able to snowball. That's a pattern you'll notice. Broken outlier champs like Argus, Sevarog, because if your team can't deal with max HP Sevarog cricks, you're fucked. You just lose. Wraith, you know, big snipe damage. Zinx, lots of healing in lane, very strong. Narbash, super easy to play, lots of healing. Terra, tanky as fuck, very easy to play. Not many bad matchups. Yeah, I think that's my list. I think I'll screenshot it. Is God, I wish I could add additional images to your tier list images, or not saved. Oh, I can just add them. Am I stupid? Fail. I just. Oh, sure enough. Here we go. This will make people happy. I think Bale's high. It's better than Grux. Bale. Who else are we missing? Adele. Cool. I'm glad we could actually add people to the list, because I know people would fucking freak the fuck out if I didn't. Leave image. Adele. S tier. Maconia. Mako Predecessor. Little rat man. Apologies for this, but we adapt. We make do over here. We make do over here. Then neon, I believe. Oh, I don't want to save the link. Save the image. we go. Yeah, I think Neon's a sleeper S tier. Loki. Legion. Oh yeah, Legion as well. Where's just the regular Legion picture? All these thumbnails. There's not any good Legion pictures out there, unfortunately. He's a new champ, so kind of makes sense. Legion. There we go. All right. Yeah. Iggy's here. But yeah, that is my final tier list. Looks good to me. No one plays these champs really. Champs are okay. These champs are strong. Carries are very strong. Mako's like budget Narbash. If you're not playing these two champs, you're playing Mako really. Cool. Cool. All right, yeah. That's my tier list. I'll make that a YouTube video for... Honestly, I'll post that tomorrow. Yeah, fuck it. I don't think anyone's posted a tier list yet, so you might be the first to do it for this hotfix patch. Yeah, cool. I hope you guys... What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the tier list? Thoughts, opinions? Do we hate it? Eden. Did I not rank Eden? Was Eden also not in here? Man. Now I gotta do some editing. That's okay. I know how to edit. That's okay, guys. Good comms. Alright, we'll just have to do a little bit of editing. This Eden, I would put high carry tier. Let's put her low A. The reason being is because she can be flexed to offlane and jungle pretty easily. And a ranked menace. Eden's a ranked menace still. She's not as OP as before, but I think other carries are better. But just the fact that she can succeed in offlane and jungle makes her a cut above the rest of the ADCs slightly. But yeah, that is my tier list video. I think that is all the champs now complete.